Okay, so I haven't done a video in a while. I was waiting for a cool buy to come in. Guy brings in an X-Men #1. I offer him $5,000 cash. He says no. Okay, whatever. But I got a couple of boxes here. I got to put them out. So let's go through what we got here. Some cool stuff. At least I think it's cool anyway. I think X-Men #1's kind of cool too, but not at more than $5 fucking grand. Come on, people.
It is pretty cool.
Now the thing about X-Men #1, I went and did an eBay available for sale. Look, there's hundreds of copies of CGC X-Men #1 on eBay for sale. All about double what the market is. Because they bought in, it hasn't gone up, it's gone down.
Because the real X-Men #1 is giant size to most people.
I mean, you're not wrong.
They don't even know about real X-Men.
But Giant Size 1 doesn't have the first Wolverine. So
no, I know.
It is kind of a flawed book, right?
Yes.
And plus, there's so many more copies of that than X-Men #1.
Yep.
There's probably, guessing here, but there's probably 100,000 copies of Giant Size 1 and 50,000 copies of X-Men #1. That'd be my guess.
Because a lot of those old 1960s Marvel comics were destroyed.
Yep. And X-Men #1's like 64, right?
Yes.
So, not that rare of a book, actually. Daredevil 1, not that rare of a book. Not compared to FF. Anyway, he should have took my offer, bro.
Then he wouldn't have X-Men anymore.
So I went over to Triple Diamond, my competitors who buy Pokemon out from under me. But they stopped buying like cheap Pokemon, that's where the money is. So he's at a show, right? And the guy's got 27 grand with the grading premium put in worth of Pokemon cards. And he gave the guy 14 grand cash. I'm like, I wouldn't mind if it was a check, bro. But you just gave him way more than you should have, because if he's looking for cash, then 10 grand is the most you could ever hope for, right? Okay. Because now they don't have 14 grand in cash. They wasted it. They wasted it on a bunch of crappy Pokemon cards. They weren't crappy at all. But then you gotta, how much you gotta spend on grading? Oh my God, that's probably another 3 grand in grading just to get your, Anyway, so, stacks of stuff. I got a couple of boxes. All right, here's a couple of stacks. I got 3 of them. We'll start here. All right, so you got this underrated first reprint of Hulk 181. It's got extra shit in it, too. It's got a Hercules story. For a while, these were like $30, but this one's $5, so.
Isn't that why the first run of X-Men's are devalued? Because they reprinted them after, like, issue 40 or something?
Well, there's a classic X-Men run.
Yeah, that has self-repeating.
Then we got these fucking spawns. For some reason, people like this crap, but here's the first Redeemer, $5.
The first Redeemer!
Here's a gnarly Savage Hulk thing. This has got 3 good stories in it. $5. Some more spawns. Oh, Godzilla. Dude.
Godzilla!
$10.
The Marvel Comics event!
We got these really cool Dale Keown, Peter David Hulks, $3. There's a Monsters on the Prowl. Oh, God, these should be $1, but I can't go dollar on Hulks from the 70s, bro. 70s, so that's what all these are. And these all the same old crap. We don't need to look at those. I've had many videos on Hulk. All right, then we got these dealer promos for Buffy. $5, man. Should have sold these when they were 30. Oh, well.
Looks just like Allison Hannigan.
And one day I'll learn.
Is that Frey? Shit.
Here's a cool.
Yeah, 24 years ago.
That one's cool. $3.
Aura Singh was going to be a big deal in Star Wars.
And this was hot. Here's another cautionary tale about Image #1s. This was like $40 for 1 minute. Chroma #1, $3. What is it? I don't know. No one read it though. That's good.
It's an $8 comic.
That's good. $2.99. Well, it's got an $8 cover price. I didn't order it. Here's Son of Nightmare, Stuff of Nightmares. $3. $3. Death Dealer.
The Death Dealer.
Never have enough Death Dealers.
Full Frank Frazetta.
1 in 10 Godzilla sketch variant. These are not very valuable. Okay. Man, I had 5 of these, so I made the whole set so you could read all about Kang and the gang. Bro.
Soon to be a major motion picture.
Soon. All right, we got Super Shiny Thor with this weird face. I don't know whose face that is, but
I think it's Sebastian Bach.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because they wanted to honor his fandom or some shit.
Let's
I don't know if that's true, but
I'm gonna look at the year.
But look at him. That is
1994.
Yeah. Probably.
It could be.
That's Toy Biz. That's Toy Biz's golden
Hey,
man.
Sebastian, dude. Is that you? Let me know. I know Sebastian Bach. He's a big George Perez fan.
I think it is him.
We got an early Deadpool versus Cable.
When Deadpool was serious.
Look at that Rob Liefeld
New
joint.
Mutants 97.
Wow. Man, that sucks. Okay.
It's awesome.
Now, I'm going to show you guys a comic that I have never seen.
No one has ever seen it.
You would think I would have, right? You think after all my years of doing this comic here, this fucking weird-ass Kirby Puckett comic. Look at this thing, bro. Now, there's a ton of people that collect Kirby Puckett cards, right?
A lot of them live in this state.
And inside this comic are 3 unique Kirby Puckett cards. Let's look at them, bro. And they're licensed. Well, they're not licensed, but they printed them anyway with the logos. I get it. Most Kirby Puckett people who collect these cards don't have these cards.
Oh, shit.
I priced that $20 because it's Minnesota.
I'm assuming it was shrink wrapped back in the day.
I don't know.
It had to have been.
Look at these cards.
Because otherwise
Aren't those cards cool, bro?
I think they had to have shrink wrapped it, because otherwise people just take the cards. Kirby Puckett cards were like gold, heroin, and MacGuffins in the 90s.
Unless I, had an acid flashback or something, I don't remember that book. And it's from 90 what? 2?
I mean, I've never seen it before. It's from a publisher I've never heard of.
Oh, this is Revel. We know these guys. This is the one guy, Hart Fisher.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, that idiot. Okay.
His logo looks like a bat symbol.
A $5
Anime
book. I pay $1 for manga. Okay? And they
we don't really
don't want it. Here's the first appearance of Beetlejuice, bro.
Animated Beetlejuice.
$20. First Beetlejuice.
Yeah, it's true. Well, yeah.
We got a sealed Ghostbusters 3D special.
It's in 3D.
It's so rare.
And these are both Harvey, or?
No, that's Now Comics, and that's Harvey. Harvey's
was Now bought by Marvel?
Now is no longer with us.
Oh, shit. Not anymore.
That's how it goes. And this is a cool book. Now, he had this CGC grade this, and it said, it said ink on front, and he's trying to tell me it's Stanley, right? And I crack open the CG case, and it's Jim Lee and Chris Claremont.
Jim Lee is not Stanley.
So I kept the universal grade. So it says 2 names written on first page in pen. Come on, CGC. Get your shit together, bro. You can't say that they're autographs, like there's such thing as a fake Chris Claremont autograph. Come on, bro. But it looks pretty good. Second Gambit.
Gambit recently died.
So you got Jim Lee and...
He died on the cartoon.
What I like about this run of Lee is that the newsprint makes it look so dark. It's got that Bill Sienkiewicz look to it because of the inker. Who was the inker? Bro. Wycheck, of course, right? It's got to be Wycheck. He's got a fat ink. Now, I don't want Bob Wycheck anywhere near John Byrne, but with Jim Lee, it looks pretty good.
Despite everything, Jim Lee is my favorite X-Men.
These are good comics. I mean, Chris Claremont had a great run. Those are good comics. I don't know if I like Gambit. He's more of an incel kind of guy.
He died. He died loving love.
All right, more Carmine Infantino. Okay, so some fucking nickel dick said that somebody told me that I didn't like Carmine, and that's what I say now. I mean, what are you, a nickel dick, stupid? No, dude. I've been reading this. I've been hating on Carmine Infantino since the 70s, bro.
Oh, I thought you liked Carmine.
No. Oh, I don't mind, like, Flash Carmine Infantino, but that's 60s DC, bro. I wasn't alive during that shit. I just saw reprints of it. But this Carmine Infantino fucking sucks.
But it's bad on purpose, though. It's
so listen, nickel dicks out there in the world. Just because I have an opinion that's not yours doesn't mean that somebody told me something and I'm stupid, bro.
It's an expert opinion. Your opinions are expert opinions.
People, bro. They gotta get their shit together, bro. They're never gonna make it in the real world, bro.
Well, it is difficult. But, like, my theory is that the Marvel Comics Star Wars stuff is printed to literally punish the readers.
All right, then we got some real cover Ultimate X-Men #1s, $10.
Price only goes up.
Yeah, we got the first appearance, Twilight. For some reason, that's $15 on eBay.
Because what was
Nobody ordered it.
Because it was $10. It was new.
Here's a die-cut John Romita Punisher
John Jr.
That don't get your taint going. I don't know.
Look,
well,
it's iconic.
Big head Hulk, smart Hulk. First Professor Hulk should be more than $10, but there's a lot of books. This was printed in heavy quantities.
I think Smart Hulk upsets
there
people.
Are reprints that are rare, though.
It bothers people. Like, why is the Hulk
And
smart?
look at that. If that doesn't tell you everything you need to know
Malbolgia,
about Todd
the
First of all, he
worst.
didn't even draw it. Capello did. He inked it.
He had to run his empire.
Todd inked it, bro. I got the cape.
He could not put pen to paper. He was so burdened. by his
Here's
empire.
8 different Married with Children comics.
Never have I seen a single one.
What, the show?
The comics of Married with
they're
Children.
the same as the show.
No, I've never even knew that such a thing existed.
The show's funny because the girl, she's horny.
Yes.
Man,
Peg is DTF.
Back in the 70s, there was this weird, like, Mrs. Roper was like that, too. Where the lady was horny, but the dad wouldn't, like,
wouldn't
shtup her, right?
Well,
I'd imagine that's some sort of a weird, like, hiding a secret same-sex attraction sort of thing their whole lives. They had to live their lives as a lie. And then Peg's like, hey, I want to, and he's like, no. All right.
I mean, these
are hot. Simpsons comics are hot. Here's number 1 and 9 other ones for $20.
Bongo Comics.
You got another Spawn
The
set.
greatest number 1 of all time.
18 issues of Spawn, plus I threw 2 Violators in there,
so
too.
$10. So
$70.
So that Spawn cost 10 and the rest are 10. The rest is, yeah. Well,
they dropped, though. Spawn number 1s have dropped quite a bit. Raws are about 40.
$40,000.
That one's shiny, so that's good, right?
That's the one where he finds that his parents are alive or whatever.
And at Cedar Cliff, you get this one and that one for
Both.
$5, bro.
The team up of the century.
It's funny. Diamond just had this in their catalog. They still have copies of this available to buy.
Because it's so
Spawn
good.
Batman was overprinted so bad that in the year 2024, they still have copies. You can just order them from fucking Diamond. It's crazy.
It's that good.
Well,
never out of print.
It is the best Spawn Batman comic ever written.
It is. It's the better of the two.
Yeah, I'll give them that. All right, and we got some noms. I have a good.
I
sell a lot of Sergeant Rocks and noms for some reason.
Because the aged up clientele.
So the 3-part set beginning of
reminds them of the good old days.
Amazing Michael Golden covers.
Now the Nam probably isn't canon anymore. Probably.
The Nam?
I mean, the current Marvel 616.
I have no idea. 3-part set, $10. We got a Spider-Man black costume Transformer book, $5.
You met the Transformers?
Yeah, it sucks.
Is that canon?
I don't know.
Did he go to the future or some shit?
Some Winnie the Pooh books. Here's that.
The Bionic Woman.
My 1978
Lindsay
Brown was in love with this woman.
Lindsay.
And I had this book.
And now you have it again.
And we're gonna look at it, bro. We're gonna look at it. You guys want to see what shitty comics look like? Mediocre,
Weistin's comics
poorly
from the
drawn,
70s.
Garbage. Looks
no, they
like.
try harder with this than with the Star Wars stuff.
Well,
they must have, because they had more to go
now,
on.
when you're walking into this book in 1978, you're thinking, I hope that she saves the Wildcat, right?
Yes, from the flames.
But she's got why is she in the middle of a burning forest, bro? I thought she was smart. All right, so, oh God, look at that, the oil fix. So this is March of '78, although it feels more like it's I don't know, mid '60s. It's garbage, but I love it. The magic power of witchcraft is the first ad.
Witchcraft! It can make love potions and shit.
Wow, I didn't know.
I don't know. You don't want to fuck around with a monkey's paw.
1978, bro.
Never goes.
So we got
good.
Oscar Goldman. And there she is. No one's gonna ever suspect.
I mean, it looks better than the Star Wars comics of the day.
I don't know. Everybody looks like they're like one panel away from raping her. You know?
That is all they. It has a lot of. It looks like a Jack Kirby romance comic.
But you don't want to rape her. She's got strong arms.
But I mean, she looks like the Bionic Woman.
All right, so she's got to go locate the bear claw.
The bear claw,
So she doesn't quite have the. She's got like regular shoes and it's winter, but okay. Nope, she's listening. Well, they planted a bomb, bro. It's time to do a perfect somersault into the snow, bro. Just kind of got a Buffy Summers thing going on there.
Yes, before, SMG was probably like...
She got the bomb, and now she's got to get
back
rid of
then.
it. She saves the day. She saves the day, but then she finds Johnny Bear's claws, tribal good luck charm, bro. Sorry, Johnny Bear. You just got screwed by Agatha Bionic Woman. Bro.
The Bionic Woman!
Oh, 2 ads for the power of witchcraft.
Well, they want to reinforce
they paid double, bro. Look at that. 2 of them.
That's why we can't ship a media mail, because the advertisements,
I didn't know.
they conflict with the postal code.
I didn't know what to expect from white man's justice. Well, you're going to jail, bro. Gonna. Uh-oh, now something else happened. Kaboom. You know, that tiger hasn't shown up yet.
Yes, the aforementioned tiger.
Oh, God. Now there's a blazing inferno. Holy shit. She goes to stop the bomb, but now there's a blazing inferno. She's got to try. So there she's running. Oh, she can't move that tree, but there it goes. Now she's going to use it as a bridge. And there it is, a cougar. Oh my. It's half crazed with fear, and I'm blocking its escape path. Well, then get the fuck out of the way.
Get out of the way, not the cougars.
God, how smart can you not be?
Of the cougars.
Thought she was a school teacher, bro.
Well, that was until her accident.
Anyway.
Until her accident.
She does some acrobatics and kicks that poorly drawn cougar to the curb, bro.
She is the Bionic Woman.
Now she's got to go save this guy, and he's sitting on, like, a room full of dynamite, bro.
He's
Be reasonable, Trapper. Come with me. No, I'm not going to rot in prison. I'm going to blow up with this dynamite. I'd say fuck it, and I'd leave.
Yeah, I'd be like, no, I don't want to do that. I'm not blowing myself
Goodbye,
up.
Trapper. Good luck to you. And as she's running away and she leaves the Trapper, I think there's going to be like an explosion in the background. That'd be my guess.
He chose to stay and die
there
with his stuff.
Oh, God, it blew up.
He's dead. You can't save people from their fate.
But then the cabin puts out the fire, because you fight fire with fire, Metallica style, right?
Yes, you put out all my flames with gasoline.
And then her and Oscar Goldman get on the boat and fly away to another adventure. Oh, then we got that.
The rescue.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that one's not as good. Well, that's just
I assume she wins. Then we got a Starsky and Hutch t-shirt. Oh, my.
David Soul.
Oh, there's the I'm with stupid pointing the other direction. I like that one.
You want to invert it.
I like the one where the arrow's pointing down, bro. I think that's funny.
Because it's self-deprecation.
Well, your dick, I don't know.
Yeah.
Anything to do with dick.
Thinking with your dick. Is it thinking with your head?
So that's the Bionic Woman. I love it. I love it, bro. And $3, I just got like $40 worth of value out of that, bro. Okay. Then we got Never-Ending George Perez, $3.
George Perez.
We got every Gen X's first comic, right? Was this one? Very common. Smokey the Bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, very common. We've got Terrible DC, $5. Then we got these are hot at $5. The Batman Adventures. Bullwinkle, $5. We got a 3D Blackthorn. Rare and terrible. I'm creating a new grade. It's called Rareable.
Rareable. Well, you won't find another one. You won't.
And then here's the best $3. Every time I sell one of these, I laugh, bro. 1991 X-Men.
Well, you have to have every cover.
And a $5 one because it's just that much better. And Pit #1, first appearance, bro, $5.
Pit.
Get that shit graded, bro. Write your own ticket. Nickel dicks. All right, here's that came in that same deal was the Carmen Killebrew one. Not quite as cool as the Puckett, and I do remember this one.
Yeah, Dark Horse.
Here's a comic that will never be reprinted. And in this issue, Wolverine has sex with Red Sonja. For real.
That's good.
Should be more than $5.
Probably because she reminds me of Jean. Oh, probably.
Man,
probably.
It's the red hair, bro. Here's a
same.
really shiny piece of garbage. $3.
The Lethal Protectors.
These always sell. It's the first part. $3.
Kraven's Last Hunt.
Here's an of 3,000 convention variant. $3. Oh, the last issue of the Real Ghostbusters, $10. That'll sell like today.
Everything comes to an end.
$3 Indiana Jones. We got a $5 Johnny Cash. Oh, everywhere else in planet Earth, these are $20, right? Superman. Now here it's $10, and I'll give you a number 75 regular. See, that's how common that book is in
Dan
Minnesota.
Jurgens' masterpiece.
Blitzkrieg. This is told from the viewpoint of the Nazis.
A different kind of war.
Hasn't been reprinted
for reasons.
Yeah.
You know,
it's not as insulting as you think. See.
Well, I mean, it's made by my people. I mean, it's like, how would it be to drive a Blitzkrieg and tank?
$4 Monsters of Filmland. We got a CGC 7.0 Gambit first appearance, $120. I actually agree with the grade. So that is a 7.0. It's been pressed.
And a classic Metal Gear advertisement.
This thing's been pressed like 4 times.
The people are going to want to see the advertisement in the back.
It's been pressed so much you can see the stress that the press caused on the staples.
I'm against pressing.
It's stupid.
It's bad to press.
It probably does look better, but not that much better. It looks like it's been pressed into a 7.0 to me. But I don't disagree with that grade. So. Then we got some cool NAMM magazines.
The NAMM!
More Michael Golden. And look at that. $5 first appearance of E.T. in Mad Magazine. Also, it has Wrath of Khan in it, too.
Contemporary.
And there is a...
Contemporary.
Oh, there is a scene in that comic, or in there. All right, so, one more box. I said it wasn't that exciting.
Oh, it's exciting.
This is a comic nerd thing, bro.
It's exciting.
All right, and I got another box. I did this one yesterday. This one yesterday. I've been getting a lot of weird buys in lately.
The changing of the earths. But yeah,
there's some old stuff in here too. All right, so Back to the Future number 3, $10. They do sell for that. It's got a Gil Kane cover though. It's hard to tell though. It's like weird Gil Kane animated
they
style.
They gotta do it in the style of the cartoon show.
He drew the comic as well. It's an odd one. Banana Splits. That's a nice little acid trip, right?
Splits.
Sort of the precursor to Sid and Marty Krofft.
Yep.
Where did they rip off Sid and Marty Krofft? I don't remember.
Who knows where it starts and where it ends.
Never have enough gray wash DC horror titles. $5. More crappy Spawn. There's a particularly classic one. 10. Carnage cameo. First Jim Lee, $10.
The first Jim Lee X-Men.
First purple hair Psylocke. Nice shape.
First purple hair Betsy Braddock Psylocke.
30. I don't know. It seems like that's what they go for. It's a beauty. Looked like a first an early Goblin Queen. I don't know why that's not worth more than $3.
This is what X-Men 97 is all about.
Here's a Liefeld McFarlane cover. Liefeld penciled it and McFarlane inked it, and it looks pretty good, right? I don't know. It's not horrible. $5. Then I got these weird sealed out-of-print collector comic things they used to sell.
Show everyone the value of Spawn number 1.
So I priced it at $50 for 1 and 2. It's
too cheap.
I don't know.
For something so valuable.
I don't know. But they're weird, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then we got a Magilla Gorilla.
The
$3.
whole Magilla.
We got Omar Bradley, bro.
Private
with
Omar
a Schomburg.
Bradley.
Schomburg was like one of the all-time great Golden Age artists. And he got a little older, and he's 44. I guess he wasn't that older, but it's got a Nazi plane crashing. I don't know.
They do get crashed when they get shot down like that.
$10.
Maybe they should be safer.
It's got a nice John Buscema story.
Beautiful. The American president.
$10. I always go 20, but it's got. I'm pretty stingy on those.
Every defect.
I never met an old comic I wouldn't price half
makes
a
me
VG,
want
bro.
attention.
Daniel Boone Charlton issue.
Daniel Boone.
No Ditko.
He's probably opposed to it. I will not justify this sort of shit.
We got concentration camp humor.
It's fun.
Sure is fun.
Until you get your skull crushed during group sex.
Until you're asked to bear. Okay.
Well, that's what happens.
Jetsons number 12. 5, iconic, right? And then we got Casey Jones. Locally, we had a Casey Jones show on our TV stations when I first was a little kid. But it didn't have Gilligan's Island, Alan Hale. We had a different Casey Jones. So that's Gilligan's Island, Alan Hale.
Little buddy.
I'm like, where are your parents, kid? Okay.
Gone forever.
They're gone, bro.
Gone forever.
What was this, the 70s, bro? Okay. Now, I'm not sure if there's a Terminator 1 comic adaptation. I assume there is.
I don't
know if there is, but if there isn't, then that's the first appearance of the Terminator.
I think that's I think Terminator Burning Earth is the first Terminator comic, and this is the first Arnold one.
Okay.
But I could be completely wrong. I don't think there is any Terminator 1 comics.
Here's a wonderful cross-section. Now, Evan Dworkin is this crazy, popular... Yeah. And then he sold out and did this for Marvel, except for it's awesome because it works, so... I enjoy this book quite a bit.
He didn't just sell out, he bought in.
It's good. All right, here's another Psylocke, $5. Here's a Liefeld Milgram cover. See how it's not as good as the McFarlane one?
Because McFarlane made
still pretty good though,
superior artist. I don't know who is the superior artisan.
He didn't have too hard with the claw feet, bro. I'm sure he stole that image from somebody.
Well, yeah.
First Doomsday, $35, and they still sell for that.
Well, because that is the most important arc of Superman, I think.
Here's a rare one.
Quasar!
Here's a Todd McFarlane Quasar cover. That's just a beauty.
You can see him.
Graded. 9/8 are like hundreds of dollars, which is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I'd rather have a loose one for $5. But
he looks just like
that's
Eddie
nice,
Brock.
Isn't it?
He looks just like Eddie Brock.
It's the coloring, I think, that got that one. It's beautiful. Yeah, well. Yeah.
Well, the same face.
Here's the first Sabretooth battle. These always sell. Look at that, bro. Oh, these are rare as hell. WCW comics. Would you like to see how horrible this comic is, bro?
Comics based on
Wrestling.
Class wrestling. World Champions Wrestling. Excuse me.
Now, this is a weird book because half these guys in here are dead.
Yeah. And Sting it doesn't look like that anymore.
No.
Sting became the Crow.
He did. Here he looks more like, I don't know. More like the Ultimate Warrior, maybe? I don't know.
Shades of Ultimate
All
Warrior.
right, so there we go. We got Sting. Drawn by Ron Wilson and Don Hudson. Mike Lackey is the writer, if that's your real name. Cactus Jack is in there. Holy shit, bro. Mick Foley's in this one, bro. I might have to raise the price of this.
Price only goes up.
I didn't know that Mick Foley. It's like all about Mick Foley. What?
Don't lick the Pez.
Yes, I've never read this before. So
that's how they enforce their kayfabe.
Bro.
That's how they enforce their kayfabe.
Kayfabe's weird though.
Well,
because kayfabe has been taken by
everyone. Yeah.
Because pro wrestling sort of admits that what it is, right?
They tell people not to actually hit someone with a chair. Don't hit the chair. Don't hit Grandpa with the chair.
It works because it is.
It's height.
Predetermined, if you will. Boy, Mick Foley should stop doing the steroids, bro. All right, so Sting's, I guess, wrestling. This is like one of those cinema matches or something. I don't know. Oh, he tore his beard off. That's mean, bro.
That's how violent. Yeah,
knocked his teeth out. Now they're back in the ring because you know how it is. You got to get back to the ring. Oh man, he did the Saturday Night Live thing, bro. Not. Man, that's a combination. That's one of the worst full-page arts of all time, but it's wonderful. Who has that? If you own that page, I will give you $200 in credit at my store.
Listen up,
if you
original
own that
people.
page, I want it. I want Sting doing this.
An official
That's the most
request.
anybody's going to pay you. Look at it. I know Ron Wilson's probably got one, maybe. He probably got half the pages, right? Oh, now he's dancing with some broad at the end.
He's a winner.
No name, though.
He's a winner.
Missy. So it's Missy Hyatt? Oh, man, that didn't pan out for her.
Well.
Wow, that was wonderful, bro. $10. Shit. Seems like I'm going to leave it at $10. You never know what you're going to find when you open up a comic from 1992, bro.
32 years ago.
All right, last issue of the Nom, $25. These are tough. We got a Dudley Do-Right last issue, $5. Beauty and the Beast, maybe the first appearance. I don't know, $5. This is the first Ariel, as far as I could tell.
Yep.
I might be wrong though.
No, it's first.
$5. Lion King. We got the first appearance of the Kushkins.
The Kushkins.
Very uncomfortably, they look like sperm.
They
actually.
do.
We've got Ms. Marvel gets raped issue, $10.
And gives birth to herself.
It's a good comic, though.
From the future or whatever.
I liked it. Hard to believe, 1980. God. We got an anonymous Jonah Hex with a great Tony DeZinga cover. We got a Gil Kane Invaders cover. Oh, that's beautiful. Man. Mickey Mantle, $5. And we'll end it on
Masters of the Universe.
Masters of the Universe, bro. There it is. The thing that started it all, the second one. So, I got to come on, take a look. See you later.